You know, I wish I could tell you there was a eureka moment. There wasn't. It seemed so obvious that it was almost surprising nobody had thought of it earlier. We were the ones who first started the call center business in India. Its economics was so compelling. The skill and the costs at which you could hire people were incredibly low compared to international salaries for the same qualifications. You could hire a chartered accountant for $14,000, $15,000. You could hire a master's degree for $5,000, $6,000. You know, it's just like being able to walk around the streets and find gold dust. It was very difficult to convince people initially for the very simple reason that our phone lines didn't work. So, you know, in those days we all had 3 phone lines at home or 2 phone lines because one was down all the time. When we went to the telecom authority, of course, they laughed at us and said, "Are you kidding? We're going to let you put phone lines so that you can dial people all over the world? Are you trying to set up a phone company? It's not going to happen." But I'm by nature an optimist. That's what gave me the confidence. Also foolishness, fundamental foolishness, of which I'm very proud. Slowly, doggedly, we got the phone line. Outside this building, if you go, is a true landmark of India. It's a giant satellite dish. Getting that big satellite dish in place was the start, in some respects, of the entire revolution. The first call center, we didn't have soundproof stuff. We didn't know how to do that. So we brought saris and curtains. And so we went there. It was a shambles. There were wires everywhere. There's sari, there's calls going on. And we had about 18 people doing calls. You know, there was an air of excitement and adventure. Men and women working together in a way that doesn't happen in India that much. You know, it was quite liberating, I think, at some level. And people were willing to try. So calls wouldn't go through, you would try again, they would hang up, customers would get mad with us. Appliance owners would call us in with a broken down appliance, and our people had never seen a washing machine before. So they're calling them and say, "My washing machine, you know that thing at the back which is leaking away?" And I'm like, "What?" The customer was kind of wondering where the hell this call is coming from, or what is this funny accent that people are talking to me on. Lots of hostility. And then teaching our people how to manage that. Don't let them be hostile. If they are hostile, push back after a while. Don't get upset yourself, but if somebody gets too rude, feel free to push back. You know, lots of cultural assimilation and training and hand-holding. We had accent correction training going on, right? And then figuring out, you know, what do we call ourselves? If I say, "Hello, this is Pramod," they don't know who the hell that is. If I say, "Hello, this is Pete," it's better, right? So not only did we manage, but we obviously, you know, thrived. You know, I think when you're in the throes of it, you don't realize what you've got. And what we had was a tiger by the tail. Many cities have been built around this industry. Because these are young kids, and you look at them. They have money, they're going to spend it. There are kids here who financed homes, colleges, tuition for their relatives. It's changed people's lives. I don't know of anything else that could be a greater thrill. You look at it every day and say, "My God, what did we spawn here?"